I say it all of the time. The cheapest life insurance you can get is working out. I'll tell you how I did it, and maybe, just maybe, you will figure out a way to be consistent with your running. In 2019, my sister managed to convince me to sign up for a 10-kilometer race. She introduced me to a program called Couch to 5K, which is a running plan for beginners, and it's very easy to use. Definitely recommend to check it out. It comes in the format of a podcast, which is perfect for me considering how addicted I am to listening to podcasts. So this podcast starts you off at week 1, and then you progress all the way to week 9. Before I started, I had no real expectations. It went slow in the beginning. You're not running consequently for a long period of time, but slowly go from walking to running and reduce the amount of break between. While I thought it would go easy, it definitely did not. I managed to stop several times and take breaks from the program. Before the race day, I managed to start using the podcast again, but I can't recall if I actually finished the podcast before or after. Regardless, I attended the race with my sister, and that beginning went better than expected. I was trying to match my sister's pace. She got annoyed of all of my talking and told me to run my race, not for her. So I increased my pace, finished the race, and it felt good to accomplish it. I was confident I would never enter a race again. After the struggle in the last few kilometers, instead of giving up running, I actually started running even more. I decided to just continue using the podcast format since it felt good to have a voice in the background while running. Shortly after, I found a training group which blessed me. I'll tell you this story one day, so make sure to subscribe to see it. Thanks to being in a community, I've now been running a minimum of 2 times per week since 2019. I did experiment with running more, but 4 times in a week is my limit. I simply need to rest it 3 other days so I recover before the next workout. In another podcast I listened to, one of the coaches there said, what works is what you can do in the long run. First thing you try is not going to work necessarily, and that is okay. Continue with what is working and experiment more. When all of that is said, I think the biggest factor to success is working out with people I like. At least if you don't like them, they should be nice people and encouraging you. This has helped me deal with the failures. When things are not going as you want or when you want to push too hard. If it weren't for the amazing people around, I would have been injured and given up on running a while back. Thankfully, I can run with my family and friends. Thanks for watching and see you soon.